Recently, shocking reports have surfaced online suggesting that Jennifer Hudson's personal doctor made some deeply concerning claims about a private visit she allegedly had with him. According to these emerging rumors, the award-winning singer and actress reportedly came to her doctor in a state of distress, sharing a decision that left both the public and her fans completely stunned. The doctor allegedly stated that Jennifer confided in him about wanting to terminate her pregnancy. During this emotional visit, she reportedly told him that she felt pressured and afraid, claiming that if she didn't go through with the abortion, she might end up in serious trouble. These words, as described by the supposed insider, have since raised countless questions about what exactly was happening behind the scenes in Jennifer's life at that moment. While Jennifer Hudson is known for her poise, strength, and inspiring story of success, these allegations paint a very different picture, one of fear, pressure, and uncertainty. The doctor's account suggests that Jennifer might have been facing an impossible decision, torn between her personal beliefs, her career, and outside influences that may have been pushing her in a certain direction. According to the unconfirmed reports, the doctor expressed concern for her emotional state and allegedly tried to counsel her through the process, offering her time to think before making any permanent decision. However, sources close to the situation claim that Jennifer felt she had no real choice. Her supposed words, "If I don't do this, I could be in serious trouble," continue to echo across social media, with many fans speculating about what kind of trouble she was referring to. Was she under pressure from someone close to her? Was she protecting her public image or her relationship? Or was there something even deeper happening that the public doesn't yet know? As of now, these questions remain unanswered, leaving room for endless theories and speculation. It's important to note that these reports are still unverified and should be treated as rumors until an official statement is made by Jennifer Hudson or her representatives. Nevertheless, the story has already sparked widespread debate online, with fans and media outlets discussing the potential implications if these claims turn out to be true. Jennifer Hudson, who has built her legacy through resilience and authenticity, has faced adversity before, from personal tragedies to career challenges, and she has always emerged stronger. Whether or not there is truth behind these shocking allegations, one thing is certain: Jennifer's story continues to captivate the public, and every new revelation only adds to the mystery surrounding her private life. Until Jennifer or her team address these rumors directly, fans can only hope that she is surrounded by love, support, and peace during this uncertain time. Jennifer Hudson has been keeping a secret that could change how we see her relationship with Common. Fans have believed for decades that their split was just due to compatibility and time. But shocking new rumors suggest that there may have been a secret pregnancy, and the backdrop is much more complicated than anybody could have imagined. Insiders claim that Jennifer had to make one of the hardest choices of her life, and that Common's reaction could have been the real reason for their split. Distinct. But are these rumors true? Or are the facts being distorted by social media once more? This could be the most significant revelation Jennifer Hudson has ever made. So get your tea. You don't want to overlook anything. I swear, one specific detail. For many years, Common and Jennifer Hudson were thought to be one of Hollywood's most unexpected but perfect couples. From the time they became public in 2022, fans were supporting them. Jennifer is a strong singer, actress, and EGOT winner. Common, the Grammy-winning rapper, activist, and Hollywood charmer. On paper, it seemed like a perfect fit. Behind the smiling smiles, red carpets, and charming interviews, however, was something far more complicated. Jennifer and regular people work hard to protect their privacy. At first, their relationship seemed simple. They were seen having private meals in Chicago, attending certain industry events, and enjoying weekend getaways. The couple's friends claimed Jennifer and described their early years as happy. She had finally discovered someone who understood her world after years of mourning and life reconstruction. But even during those happy times, there were warning signs that most people missed. You know, Common has never shied away from talking about his struggles in committed relationships. In past interviews, he said that he struggled to really commit, and stated that he often felt trapped when things became too hot. Furthermore, despite Jennifer's inherent privacy, she prioritizes stability and family. Two very different objectives clash under the surface. It wasn't until fans started spreading tales that others close to the pair began to suspect there was more to the story. According to a number of sources, there was a radical shift in late 2022 and early 2023. Jennifer's career was flourishing. She had never been busier, had her own talk show, and was working on new projects. Behind the scenes, however, she was allegedly dealing with something far more personal: possible pregnancy concerns. Things start to become complicated at this stage. Jennifer had started discussing her desire to grow her family, according to her pals. According to these sources, she had previously said that she wouldn't mind having a kid again, this time with someone she really loved about, even though she already had a son named David from a previous relationship. But Common wasn't so sure. According to his family, he struggled for years with the idea of having a family. He doesn't want children because, according to one source, ordinary people become scared when relationships become too long-lasting. Their differing perspectives seem to have caused them worry. The type of tension that is absent from paparazzi photos, yet penetrates the serene spaces behind closed doors. There were already speculations in the business at the start of 2023 that Jennifer could have had to make a life-altering choice. Furthermore, the decision may have been the first mistake that led to their eventual breakup. But here's the twist. Rumor has it that Jennifer has never publicly addressed these concerns. She has remained composed while focusing on her career, her kid, and her talk program. Meanwhile, ordinary folks started talking. Fans took offense at his repeated statements that Jennifer is amazing in interviews after their split, but he kept coming back to the same phrase. The timing was simply off. There were private conversations that nobody knew about, unless there was a more important event occurring behind the scenes, according to information from a single source. If others knew the real reason for the breakup, their opinions of Jennifer would be drastically altered. The pregnancy rumors start to take form at this very moment. By mid-2022, rumors started to circulate just when everyone thought Jennifer and Common's relationship was solid. They were also not the kind to be ignored. It all began with a series of enigmatic social media messages from people who are allegedly related to Jennifer. One insider claims that after she was seen at a famous Beverly Hills facility, there was conjecture that she was either pregnant or planning to become pregnant. At first, fans wrote it off as unimportant rumors. But then the evidence started to mount. A few weeks later, Jennifer looked quite different at an industry event. Instead of her usual tailored and dramatic red carpet style, she wore a huge flowing gown. As soon as fans spotted, speculation sprung out on Twitter. Why is Jennifer now hiding her body these days? She looks glowing. There is obviously an issue. Common must prepare to become a parent again. But at this time, things drastically changed. Many. People with knowledge of the situation claim that Jennifer did subtly share her joy with a small handful of friends. The talks didn't go as planned, despite her apparent belief that common men would be ecstatic about the idea of having children together. A source claims that Jennifer wanted to escalate the situation. Common hees, but she was ready. He told her he wasn't sure whether having a kid now would fit into his plans. This reluctance reportedly led to heated discussions behind closed doors. Common's indecision took Jennifer off surprise as she balanced her rapidly expanding career with her personal aspirations. Common men, on the other hand, apparently felt under pressure because they were worried that fatherhood would ultimately limit them since he wanted the freedom to explore other alternatives for campaigning, acting, and singing. Fans were shocked by this as the two seemed happier than previously. Despite the grins, they seemed to be on the verge of collapse. The biggest clue to yet appeared next. Around the same time, an anonymous tip about a major A-list singer-actress surfaced on the popular celebrity gossip website Duma, which is managing the secret pregnancy. Her disagreements with her long-term marriage might lead to a highly publicized split. Despite the letter's lack of names, fans immediately recognized the link. All the signs led to Jennifer Hudson and Common. Astute admirers soon saw something different. Common and Jennifer were making fewer appearances together. They had been inseparable in the past. Chicago romantic dates, red carpets, and interviews. But suddenly, Common Man was seen attending gatherings by himself, while Jennifer spent more time on her talk show and other pursuits. To increase suspicions about choosing peace, loving oneself, and standing up for what matters, Jennifer began sharing enigmatic stuff on Instagram. Fans flooded her comments with questions. Jennifer, are you okay? Did Common Men take any action? Does this have anything to do with the baby rumors? Jennifer remained silent. Her silence, meanwhile, did little except fuel the rumors. Meanwhile, Common was not making things any easier. In an interview, he referred to Jennifer as one of the most beautiful souls I've ever known. He raised his eyebrows, however, when asked about their chances. Right now, I'm focused on being the best version of myself. Everything else will line up. For fans, this seemed less like a guy planning a future with his marriage and more like someone preparing to go. Several sources claim that Common Man wasn't ready for the kind of commitment Jennifer wanted, especially if a kid was involved. If that were the case, it would explain why everything behind the scenes began to come apart so quickly. By the end of 2023, the rumors were too loud to ignore. Subsequently, there were speculations that Jennifer and Common had secretly split up. But instead of making a joint statement, they both chose to keep quiet, and fans were only more desperate for answers when there was silence. Some claim that Jennifer was forced to make an unimaginably difficult decision about her alleged pregnancy, a decision that strained her relationship and ultimately led to their separation. Some people think the two were unable to resolve their differences on family planning and long-term commitment. Fans were left wondering if Jennifer and Common were really in love after a major event that happened behind closed doors, despite the look of their strong love and whatever actually happened when it became apparent. What may have possibly led to their sudden separation? Insiders started revealing private conversations that allegedly revealed the details of Jennifer Hudson and Common's relationship, as the allegations seemed to be waning by early 2024. According to some sources, Jennifer confronted Common right away after seeing an abrupt shift in his behavior. She had been excited about their future together, according to those close to her, but as he became increasingly aloof and reluctant to become a parent, she lost trust in him. Common stopped when an informant said Jennifer told him that she no longer wanted casual love but rather stability, family, and commitment. He said he loved her, but he was terrified of being a parent again. He doesn't want to lose himself in the process. If these conversations are true, they paint a very different image of the happy couple that fans thought they knew. According to a person in Jennifer's inner circle, once the two ultimately reached a deadlock, Jennifer gave Common an ultimatum. Either he would fully commit to building a future for the family, or she would leave forever. But here's the twist. Common reportedly turned down the offer. Insiders claim that although he wanted more time to resolve the issue, Jennifer thought she had already showed enough tolerance. After months of back-and-forth exchanges, there were speculations that Jennifer had taken the hardest decision of her life by moving on without him. This alleged choice shocked their pals, and followers went berserk on social media. Jennifer, who had mostly kept quiet throughout the rumors, began subtly hinting on social media that something important was happening behind the scenes. She tweeted, There are times when leaving someone you still love is necessary to protect yourself." The comments went crazy. Is this typical, Jennifer? Girl, if he made another mistake, she double-checked. Are the reports of the baby real? Jennifer never publicly discussed it, but her silence was very significant. Common released an enigmatic note of his own a few days later. Certain pathways are designed to be shared, while others are meant to be followed alone. The pregnancy narrative returned stronger than before when people immediately connected with it. At this time, things become much more heated. Numerous sources claim that Jennifer did become pregnant, but after discovering that Common wasn't fully committed to her health, she reportedly made the very difficult choice to prioritize her emotional well-being. According to one alleged insider, Jennifer has gone through a lot in her life. Broken hearts, unimaginable sorrow, and constant public pressure. Before having a kid, she desired a stable home. When it became clear that wasn't, she made the first choice on her own. The time aligns with certain notable shifts in her public appearances, interviews, and emotion tone during the previous few months. However, none of this has been confirmed. During this period, social media was booming. They all had theories, and they were quite different. Some fans believed Jennifer was only concealing her pregnancy. If she subsequently posts a picture of herself with the kid, don't be startled. Jennifer remains silent. Some conjectured that the pregnancy may have caused her to experience a personal sorrow. Something dropped. This is evident from her interviews. She is gentler and more restrained. It changed her, whatever it was. Then there were some who put the responsibility squarely on the average person. There will never be a life for this guy. In front of Tony, Raji, and now Jennifer, he mispronounced Serena and Erica. The same design, but a different lady. Given how quickly the story spread, Jennifer's PR staff reportedly considered commenting, but ultimately decided to let the rumors take their course instead of making a statement, which fueled the flames. Behind closed doors, industry insiders started disclosing even more shocking facts. In addition to Common's reluctance, Jennifer apparently felt duped by his growing closeness to some of his friends, which created trust issues at the worst possible time. According to one insider, Jennifer confided in another star during the preparations of her act. She was heartbroken. Common, she thought, would be unique. She knew she wanted stability and marriage, and he wasn't there yet, but she still thought they would make something lasting. This aligns with Common's history of hesitating when relationships become too serious, something fans have long observed. The last straw, according to those closest to them, was a private dinner in Chicago. According to reports, Jennifer expressed how exhausted she was from the constant, speculated about their future, and begged regular people for answers. But instead of consoling her, he reportedly reiterated what he had said. "I love you, but I'm not ready." Jennifer is said to have departed in tears that evening. According to friends, that was the moment she made the decision to leave the past behind and begin a new chapter that was centered on her happiness, profession, and self. At this point, the whole from pregnancy speculations to a full-fledged emotional drama, the scenario has changed. Jennifer is concentrating on her acting profession, talk show, and personal recovery. Conversely, Common has remained largely silent, posting ambiguous inspirational messages and dodging direct inquiries about their relationship. Admirers stay split. While some people are hoping for a reunion, others are certain that this is the end. Here's the problem, though. There is more to this story. Rumor has it that someone close to Jennifer is getting ready to make a public statement. And if that does, we may at last learn the truth about what actually transpired. When spring 2024 finally arrived, fans believed the drama between Common and Jennifer Hudson had finally calmed down. However, a startling new wave of rumors surfaced just when everyone was prepared to move on. This time, asserting that the story is much more complex than anyone had thought. According to insiders, Jennifer and Common had one final meeting behind the scenes. Private meeting that has the potential to alter our entire understanding. The two reportedly met in private at a posh hotel in Los Angeles. According to many sources, this was no informal reunion. According to rumors, it was their make-or-break act talk. Jennifer wanted closure, according to a source who says they spoke with someone on her team. She had to be aware of Common's true position, not just because herself, but due to all the other factors involved in their connection. According to the insider, the conversation became quite emotional and covered topics like their love, their future, and the pregnancy. Things have persisted in whispering. However, things take a startling turn at this point. Common men apparently acknowledged regretting the way things turned out, yet wasn't yet prepared to offer Jennifer the degree of dedication she desired. Jennifer reportedly experienced heartbreak once more as a result of this. The industry was rocked by what she did next. Speculation within her inner circle claims that Jennifer made the most difficult choice of her life following that gathering. She reportedly ended her relationship with Common and made the decision to move on, concentrating on her music, talk show, and recovery on her music, talk show, and recovery. This is where the supporters went really crazy, though. According to some accounts, Jennifer may still be hiding a significant secret. Although Jennifer has been purposefully keeping that aspect of her life hidden from the public, some sources maintain that she did become pregnant. A well-known, even a Hollywood blogger posted something mysterious on Twitter. "I promise that people will go crazy when Jennifer Hudson eventually speaks. What you all believe is not the truth." Jennifer's social media accounts were inundated with admirers in a matter of hours, pleading for clarification. According to people close to Common, he has been going through a lot of internal turmoil while Jennifer has been remaining composed, well-groomed, and elegant in public. According to one unnamed source, he believed he had more time. When Jennifer left, he was more shocked than he had anticipated because he had assumed she would wait. He's understanding that he might have lost the greatest thing he has ever owned. Some even assert that Common Men has been subtly attempting to get in touch with her once more, but Jennifer has stayed committed to preserving her tranquility and proceeding. Nevertheless, many have noticed odd similarities in their posts on social media. Jennifer recently expressed interest in the post regarding first make a decision for yourself. On a gossip page, Common shared a picture of himself in the studio creating songs with the message, "Some pain turns into poetry." Asserts that one of Common's recent songs is about losing the lady who might have been my child's mother. Is this his method of letting the world know how he truly feels? A TikTok went viral, sending the internet into a tailspin just when fans believed the drama could go any farther. AA user purporting to be affiliated with Jennifer's stylist team shared what they believe is a voicemail from Common expressing regret for ruining something we may have created together, even though we are unable to verify the veracity of this clip. Fans were nonetheless going crazy. If that is indeed him, he sounds devastated. The situation is becoming out of control, so Jennifer needs to speak up. Imagine JH Hud making a mistake. "I couldn't be it." The leaked tape brought the entire story back into the public eye and reignited all pregnancy rumors, whether they were true or not. The wildest portion comes next. Industry rumors suggest that Jennifer may be getting ready to discuss everything, but on her own terms. Rumor has it that she could use her own talk show as a forum to address the issue. According to reports, producers are debating a special uncut episode in which Jennifer opens during the final 2 years of her life. That might fundamentally alter the story and provide fans with the answers they've been waiting for. The cause of this whole circumstance has its easy to capture millions. The well-known celebrity Jennifer Hudson has a remarkable tale of perseverance. Common has a track record of dedication challenges, and supporters want to see if he's reverting to previous trends. Fans are unable to resist the layers of mystery and conjecture that the purported pregnancy rumors add breaking down. The fact that neither Jennifer nor Common have explicitly acknowledged or denied anything just serves to stoke the flames. And other fans are reading between the lines, and the silence speaks louder than words. And now where does it leave us? Publicly, Jennifer is doing well, but she keeps her private life private. Common appears to be thinking carefully, perhaps even regrets the decisions he took. Rumor has it that there will soon be a significant revelation that might completely upend the story. If the reports are accurate, Jennifer may be hiding a huge secret that might completely change our understanding of her relationship with Typical. Fans are left with nothing but speculations, questions, and a growing feeling that the biggest shock is still to come until she speaks. And there you have it, the unexpected turn of events that no one anticipated. For many years, admirers believed that Common's story and Jennifer Hudson were easy. One brief romance, 2 superstars, and a silent split. However, now that Jennifer has officially spoken out regarding this narrative, just blew up into something far bigger than the pregnancy speculations and the rumors of a secret chapter in their relationship. Due to the problem is that Jennifer hasn't refuted anything outright. She has been cautious about what she says, slipping just enough to have admirers go crazy in Common. He has become even more reserved, as if he were concealing something. Considering that neither of them has provided a "this is the precise reason why social media is currently in a complete collapse," people are curious as to whether Jennifer has actually kept this a secret for all these years. Did Common leave when things became serious, or was he prepared to settle down? And what does it entail for both of their legacies if this pregnancy truth is true going forward? This isn't over. That much is certain. The conflict between Common, Jennifer Hudson, and their loved ones is intensifying, and more disclosures are already being hinted at by insiders. Fans' perceptions of them both may shift if Jennifer chooses to reveal all forever. So let me ask you a question. Do you think the general silence is concealing something far more significant, or do you believe Jennifer's version of events? No one is prepared to leave this conversation, so please share your ideas in the comments section. Additionally, if you'd like to keep up with the drama, and make sure you're subscribed, because believe me, there will be much more drama in the future.